welcome back to Pella Sports. Today we are going to be talking about Gyökeres to Manchester United. This is a big one. This is football and it's the transfer window. Gyökeres to Manchester United is basically being reported and basically rumored that Gyökeres is waiting for Manchester United and is waiting for that move to actually happen. But without further ado, we cannot go any further by telling you guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and continue to support the channel because as we grow, the content gets better. Over 98 um percent of you guys have not subscribed yet. So please do us a favor and hit that subscribe button so you guys do not miss anything that we do here on Pillar Sports. However, let's get into this. First things first, we got to do the intro. All right. All right, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about Viktor Gyökeres coming to Manchester United. This is a big one. This is quite important in this situation. For the likes of Ben Jacob, I think is his name. We are going to be talking about it today. So let's go into it. He basically says here, he says Viktor Gyökeres is open to Manchester United even without Champions League football. No approach to Sporting yet, and several other European and Saudi suitors. But Ruben Amorim is still in touch with with the player. Sporting will Sporting will sell around 70 million euros. Story, of course, by Alex Kropp. Let me tell you something about this situation. This situation is quite um something that has been going on for so long now. Manchester United and Ruben Amorim especially have always wanted Gyökeres. They have wanted Gyökeres for the longest of time, and it's just been a situation where Manchester United think or thought that we were not going to get him due to Arsenal going for him or situations like that. And I think this is a problem where Manchester United just need to go in and actually just put in work and get this deal done. Because it has basically been rumored that Ruben Amorim has had a meeting with the like of Jason Wilcock, who is now the director of football, which is crazy because they gave him his promotion. Having a conversation with Jason Wilcox and talking about him getting Victor Gyökeres in the transfer window this summer, but also not just getting him in the transfer window this summer, but getting him as quick as possible. But yeah, the truth about it is, it's going to be a tough one. It truly is going to be a tough one. Victor Gyökeres is a talented player. We all know this for sure. However, Manchester United getting him from this situation or from Sporting would all require based on the likes of sales, us getting and raising some money afterwards, and you know that is going to be a tough one for sure for us to even be able to do that. But yeah, that's one thing with Victor Gyökeres. Um, it's going to be expensive, that's for sure. But like I said, when you want to get a striker of this nature, you go get the striker of the caliber that you need to actually head Manchester United. It's not easy. It truly is not easy to do it. It truly is not easy, but we need to actually get this done. Now, for the next topic that we are talking about right here, and we have to even talk about, I have to give you guys kind of the latest news that has been plaguing me in this situation because you want to see this, it is quite disappointing. I've been telling United, I've been saying it in a lot of my videos, and his name is Ryan Etnori. Ryan Etnori has basically been is been reported that Fabrizio Romano saying that Ryan Etnori to Manchester City, here we go. Agreement club to club done today for a total fee of 40 million euros. Understand medical tests will take place on Saturday. The left back accepted City's project earlier this week as revealed, and medical will take place this weekend. I want to say this: I've been crying out. I've been crying out for a long time that Manchester United should get Ryan Ednori. Bro, this is a talented player. This is a talented player. He is now going to Manchester City. He's going to Manchester City when we need a left back. When we need a left back, you get me? We need a left wing back. But I would say this though: we have gotten Dogu from wherever we got him. I've forgotten the place exactly, but in my opinion, I thought this guy was going to be the perfect guy to come into Manchester United and give us a sense of taking the floor higher. You understand? But not only this, you also see the likes of Tijani Reinders joining Manchester City. Tijani Reinders has joined Manchester City. So Tijani joins Manchester City. Eight Nuri joins Manchester City. And not just that, they are about closing on a deal for Ryan Turkey. And Ryan Cherky literally has the ability to be the signing of the summer, the signing of the freaking summer. That's how mad this is moving. And I'm talking about even understanding the fact that there is going to be the likes of Bert's moving to Liverpool. But I'm telling you, Ryan Cherky is a maverick. He's so good. It is literally it's shocking that he's going to be leaving Lyon for 30 million euros. It is shocking, mind blowing, in my opinion, mind blowing. But let's not wallow too much into this situation because we have to think about it though. We have to actually think about it. Manchester City might have just beaten these charges. They might have just beaten these charges. Why did I say that? Because Manchester City, within the last 3 years that we just watched, have bought in Gonzalez, have bought in, have gotten this guy, what's his name, Kovacic. Within the last 5 to 10 years, have spent over 200 million on midfielders to play with Rodri. Over 200 million. The likes of Calvin Phillips, Gonzalez, Kovacic, who else? Matej Nunes, um, so many more, and they're absolutely bringing more. They're absolutely bringing more players in. Now you're gonna see Ryan Cherky, Omar Mahmoud, Ryan Ednori. Nobody ever talks about them wasting a lot of money in in the transfer window, but it's not the matter. We are not. I'm not focused too much about that. But Manchester United need to do a little bit more. We need to do a lot more in this situation. We need to get things done quicker and faster because it's not serving us any purpose. It really is not serving us any purpose. It's not serving us any purpose. We need to get better at this situation. Anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button. I know we have spoken about Manchester City for about some minutes now, so hit that like button down below so we can absolutely know that you guys are enjoying this and you guys can get recommended once we go live a little bit more. And now we are looking at Alvaro Carreras. So Real Madrid and Benfica in contacts to reach full agreement on the Alvaro Carreras deal. He only wants Real Madrid. This is madness. It is madness. However, the only situation I think it's good for Manchester United is that we are going to get about 20 million from this situation. I mean 20% from this situation if he goes to Real Madrid. That's the only thing I think in this situation it will be good. But this is another left back. This is another left wing back that Manchester United could have used in this situation. We are struggling. We are out here crying out for talent. This right here is a good wing back that would absolutely boost our freaking feet. Just putting the names on the team sheet, it would absolutely boost us big time. But guess what? We sold him. And the person that sold him, of course, we know who that is. It is Eric Ten Hag. And in that saying, with Eric Ten Hag, it's going to be a magical one because guess what? Anthony is coming back to Manchester United. As Anthony is coming back to Manchester United, his very good friend Eric Ten Hag is looking at Anthony to join in Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen are monitoring Anthony. He's on the list, but at this stage, it is nothing more than that. The Leverkusen board, Eric Ten Hag, was in charge of Manchester United when Anthony joined for over 80 million euros in 2022. 80 million euros in 2022. Ludicrous. Madness. And now Eric Ten Hag is looking to actually get him back. Please come and take him. I beg of you. It's not like as if Anthony is not a good player. It really is not. It's not like as if Anthony is not a good player, but he just doesn't fit it in the Premier League. He does not fit it in the Premier League whatsoever. You get me? Whatsoever. But that's just about it. He doesn't fit it in the Premier League. He's not strong enough. He's not fast enough. He's not skillful enough to kind of beat players and give himself some space. He just doesn't. And so situations like that kind of come into play. But Manchester United need the money, so please come get him. Please. I beg of you. Um, just like our our rivals in the noisy neighbors have been doing, they have been going crazy in terms of getting a deal. We are basically looking right now at Liverpool doing the same thing. Of course, Liverpool are looking to complete the deal for Florian Wirtz. They have completed the deal for what's his name for Frimpong, and now they are looking to complete the deal for Milos Kerkez. So it's basically reported by Fabrizio Romano that patience with Milos Kerkez deal, the feeling is the same. He's fully expected to become a Liverpool player. Man, I almost said Manchester United. But this is another talent. This is another talent. Now, don't get me wrong, Manchester United does not have the money to actually spill on this deal. We just don't. Liverpool are prepared to seal Milos Kerkez deal with no, with one more round of talks to get it over the line. Bournemouth and Liverpool are finalizing their agreement after personal terms in place last week. Here we go, is soon. It's coming. It's coming. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is on its way and it's mind blowing. They already have the best squad in the league and they are going to get better more than I've ever seen Liverpool try to get better in the transfer window. More than I've ever seen Liverpool try to get better in the transfer window. This is the first time I've seen this in a long time. You get me? This is the first time I've seen it in a long time. But what can I say? I think it's still clever. And now we just got news from Florian Plattenberg that says Al Hilal have been pushing for Victor Osimhen for weeks, but no full agreement has reached so far. He is seen as a key target to follow Simeone Inzaghi. Al Hilal have now submitted an official bid to Napoli worth £70 million, 70 million euros, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. That's what we are dealing with. We need a striker like Osimhen to sit at the edge, in between the boxes, in between. Sorry, not the boxes, but the post to score us goals. That's what we need as Manchester United. But are we getting it whatsoever? Nope, we are not. How we are not going for Osimhen, I still do not understand. I still do not understand. You get me? I truly don't. Oh, my lord. Negotiations between Manchester City and Lyon for Ryan Cherky remain on the way after agreements done with the player. Cherky wants the move, and the clubs are working on financial package surely in the excess of £30 million. That's crazy. William, what's up, man? Yeah, he would. Um, Osimhen would be a really good talent for Manchester United. Osimhen, a really good talent for Manchester United. And another thing that hurts me the most is like we have basically just gotten reports. Okay, let me even read this out because I think this is a big one because this is another young talent that Manchester United could have gotten. Young talent that Manchester United could have gotten, but we absolutely just blew it. How we blew it, I have no idea. But Franco Mastantuono, it's basically reported that Franco Mastantuono has decided to join Real Madrid. His dream is Real Madrid, and all parties are informed with personal terms in place. Real Madrid will now try to negotiate with River Plate on exit terms instead of paying the clause. PSG remain attentive. Now, the thing about this clause is it's quite difficult for Mastantuono. It's quite difficult because first the release clause is about 40 million pounds, but you think that that's the only thing that you have to deal with. No, that's him right there. You think that that's the only thing you have to deal with? No, there's a 10 million tax put on the move. So you have to pay 40 million and then pay a 10 million tax, but then also pay I think a negotiation tax to the to the team or whatever what it's called. I've forgotten what it is. But this is an expensive deal for Marston Tuno. But he is just that quality of a player. He is just that quality of a player. You get me? Argentine kid. Quality. Manchester United are sleeping on a lot of moves. All right, so we basically just got here now. Wozniak Chesney. So Wozniak Chesney, Barcelona confirmed that Washington Sexy their plans to extend his contract until June 2027. Formal steps are yet to be done, but agreement in place for the Polish goalkeeper. Um, Even after signing Jean Garcia to be sealed next week, Barcelona want to continue with Tech or Trek or whatever they call his nickname. So yeah, that's the thing that's happening, man. It's quite unfortunate, but Manchester United are sleeping on a lot of stuff. We are sleeping on a lot of stuff. We sure are. Anyway, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated with this situation a lot more. But make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys think about this situation. And I'm going to be giving you guys more analysis video the more we get into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so we do not miss anything that we do here on Pillar Sports. And before we leave, I'm going to basically give you guys one last news that we have until the next live that we go at 10 o'clock lately or 8 o'clock at night. And this is AC Milan are planning for Luka Modric, initial part of his medical test to be completed next week in Croatia. It would be it would happen after international games if schedule will approved by Modric. So that's definitely one thing that's happening. Modric to AC Milan is something that is happening. I think this will be a good deal for Luka Modric to just continue playing football. I think he still has a lot of things left to give the world of football. I thought same thing with Kroos, but Tony Kroos wanted to leave on top. And so that's good for him. So we also see Luis Diaz say, I'm happy at Liverpool. They have treated me well since the very first day. We are talking with other clubs. Wow. We are talking with other clubs. It's the transfer window. It's normal. If Liverpool renews my contract or if I have to stay 2 years and then I have left, I'll be happy. It's up to them. Okay. He's basically just saying, well, it don't matter. Whatever Liverpool wants to do, I will do. If it means me leaving, I leave. If not, I stay. Atletico Madrid have reached an agreement with Johnny Cardozo on personal terms and advancing in talks to get deal done with Real Betis. Package deal around 30 million with bonus and also potential players as part of the agreements now discussed. That's crazy. That is crazy. By the way, the FIFA Club World Cup is coming up soon, and this is madness because we have the medical for Ethnori on Saturday, the medical for Reinders on Sunday, and then you literally see them ready to play for Manchester City. It's quite sad. We have lost a lot of people to Manchester City, and we have lost a lot of people to Liverpool. It definitely is just sad, man. It just is. Ah, man, it's ridiculous. But we can't just go home and cry. We have to kind of figure out what we need to do personally for Manchester United. I think the situation of us actually going out there and finding talents and finding good players, we need to do that a little bit more. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Um, Hit that subscribe button also, just like as we did. And we probably were going to be watching the finals, the NBA finals. I don't know when does it start. NBA finals. I think it starts today, if I'm not mistaken. And I want to watch it. When does the NBA finals start? Let's see. NBA finals. All right, yeah, it starts today at 8:30 p.m. So if you guys are willing to come join us, we are going to be watching the game on ABC. So come join us at 8:30 p.m. It is basically the Pacers versus the Oklahoma Thunders. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys keep tuned. Hit that subscribe button so you
When
guys
it
do
comes
not
to
miss
PS
anything that we do here on Pillar Sports. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.